AR-15 guy. Go Hawks. They're going today. They're playing the Atlanta Falcons. Whoop whoop. Anyway, sorry, I had to get that in there. So I thought I would go over some things that I carry every day with me that makes my life easier. And it's not just in a, preparing to be attacked sort of manner, but just in a everyday, mundane way. These things cover about 95 to 97% of the issues that I come across in an average day with being a father of 6 children. So I would suggest that in some ways you could find ways to carry these items as well and incorporate them into your daily life, whether it's throwing it in a purse or putting it on in a sheath and on your belt or sticking it in your pocket. However you can incorporate these things into your life, it will make your life a lot simpler. I can guarantee you that. So first thing that I have, and it's kind of the foundation, at least as me as a concealed carry permit holder, is the foundation of my everyday lifestyle, is a good belt. This one here is a regular leather, double leather belt made by Crossbreed. It's double ply, so it doesn't roll. So when you carry your firearm and all of the accessories that go with that, whether it's mags or what a flashlight or whatever you're going to carry, it will hold those and keep your pants up at the same time. And I guarantee you, keeping your pants up is an important thing. One of the things it also does not do is the holes do not stretch out. So you won't find yourself where you put your pants on, you're walking around the mall, and all of a sudden, whoop, because the hole in your belt stretched. The double ply leather keeps that from happening, so you definitely want to make sure that when you are carrying concealed especially, or if you're carrying, large items or heavy items, that you have a good solid belt. That's going to be the kind of the foundation of your everyday carry stuff. You're going to hear that a lot. The term EDC, everyday carry, is something that we use relatively often, at least in the firearms community. There are several different types of belts, and I've just purchased this one. This one is made by Click Belts, and it is a double nylon belt. They call it their tactical double ply belt. It does not curl. The single ply is a little bit more pliable. It's more like this. And then this belt, the rest of this belt is a solid belt. It is awesome. The buckle is a good solid buckle. It releases. It's a Cobra buckle. They're made overseas, but the rest of the belt is made here in the US. It snaps in there, holds well. They show, them towing cars with it and crazy stuff like that. This flap here is nice and pliable, so you can adjust it to your, the right amount of width for your for your body and be able to adjust that. Usually how you would adjust this is you would take the entire belt apart and then loop it through. Once you get your pants, once you've got it looped through your belt loops, you would loop it through just like that, and then this would be your release here. I don't know if I can get it. So anyway, there are several other companies that make this type of belt. You can go online and find them. I'll put the Click Belt link in the description below for you, as well as the link to the Crossbreed belt. So foundation is your belt. The second thing I carry and is with me all the time, you will almost never ever find me without some sort of knife. This is the one that I happen to carry the most often. It is a Benchmade Griptilian. You can find them in different colors, different blade shapes, all sorts of different things. I prefer a straight edge because it is easier to sharpen, and just for me, I like the look of the straight edge better. This one has a locking blade, so if you're cutting something, you do not have to worry about it snapping closed and cutting you. I've had other knives that have done that, and it is seriously painful. So making sure you have a good locking blade knife, whether that's this type of lock, or they make ones with the lock inside, and just making sure you have a good locking knife. I have carried Spydercos in the past. You can find Spydercos online through Amazon. You can find them in different colors. The Spyderco Tenacious is the one that I've had. You can find them in different colors, different blade shapes, same basic scenario as this. This one runs about 110. The Spydercos, you can get them for 45, 50 bucks. The other thing is a good solid multi-tool. Now this one is a Leatherman Wave, and you can find these online through Amazon. What's nice about this is not only does it have the pliers, like here, and it also has the knife and the file and the saw, but it also has the ability on this one to have a screwdriver and the bits change out. And I've actually got more bits that I keep in my backpack because the sheath is not thick enough for me to keep them with the tool. I'm gonna get a different sheath so that I can carry them with the tool, because I just find that would be amazing to have. But a good solid Leatherman tool, you'll want to have that. You can throw it in your purse. You can get smaller ones that you can throw in your pocket, put them on your belt just like I do. Your shirt goes over them. Nobody knows you have it, so it doesn't look dorky like you're some weird guy or some mechanic or something. But having this has saved me in a lot of different areas, from cutting wires to opening different things. It's just a good thing to have, especially when you have 6 kids and they're getting toys and a bunch of stuff around Christmas time. You have the tool to get it done. The other thing I would say is a good wallet. Obviously everybody carries a wallet for the most part. Some people just carry the minimalist style wallet. Some people carry big thick heavy wallets. I would say make sure and get one that is RFID protected, so that way when you're carrying in your back pocket or in your purse, people aren't able to steal your information. So I would say getting yourself a good RFID blocking wallet is a good way to go. I got this one cheap from Amazon. You can pick them up on, or not from Amazon, from Walmart. You can pick them up online. They're usually just got a lining in them, so they're not going to look like this weird wallet. They'll look very normal, and they'll just have a lining that is RFID blocking. The other thing is a good watch. Now, since we went to cell phones, watches have become less of a necessity, but you still find that your phone is going to die at some point, chances are, during the day, and you may not have an area where you can charge it, and having access to time is always a benefit. Now, whether it is having access to time as well as having a smartwatch, which is what I would suggest. There are a lot of great options for smartwatches out there, especially ones that are GPS enabled. I obviously work for Garmin. This is the Garmin Fenix 3. And you can find great ones out there by many other companies. You know, Apple has a GPS enabled watch, as well as a lot of the Android Wear watches are also GPS enabled. Having a good GPS enabled watch is just a good security measure. And then a smartphone to pair it with. This happens to be the iPhone 7 Plus. And I keep it in this UAG Urban Armor Gear case, because, you know, I'm not prone to dropping my phones, but if I do, I want to make sure it's protected. It's got extra build on the corners, as well as the face is lifted so that if I happen to drop it face down, there is some protection there.